My favorite new things is the takeover system in 5v5 or 3v3 games. Talk a little bit about how the takeover system has changed for my players this year.
Okay, this is really cool. I love the changes here. So one thing we wanted to avoid was, well, it's in the past. You used to be able to set your takeovers, what you wanted. And again, we didn't want you to feel locked in. It's kind of the theme with the player builds this year. And so what you do this year is when you get takeover, you hit the button to activate it, you'll see all the different categories of attributes you can boost. And so basically on the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can tell it's the playoffs by the atmosphere in this locker room. Guys trying to stay loose, but there's a serious focus, a serious undertone. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Tatum. Thomas Bryant is out there with Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the forces. And for Memphis, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with James. Then it's Marcus Smart. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Anunoby in at the 2. Take a look at the Heat. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Smart catch to Adams. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Tatum.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
It's rebounded by Memphis. James outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Richardson cover. Towns, the pass to James. That shot misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach. Firmly swatting that shot away.
That one good for 2.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When it comes to generating offense, you like how OG picks his spots.
First trip to the line for him here.
OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Bryant, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on top. The Heat shoot their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The free throw drops for Bryant. Bryant hits them both. His leads have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's James. And Tatum pulls it down.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And Anunoby slams it in.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
He'd have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Dinwiddie passes to Hawkes. Richardson outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James outside. And the dunk by James.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Now Dinwiddie. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Smart against Richardson. Lock at 6. Adams' shot is good.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
The Heat trail by 5. Tipped away. Tatum gets it in with it. Back to Tatum. Richardson outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Anunoby, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Dinwiddie wide open. And James pulls it down. Memphis leading by 7. Outside, Smart. Here's Anunoby. He has 6. Bounce pass from Smart. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for James. And it's Josh Christopher in for OG Anunoby. Now here is Robinson. Martin wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Here's Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, here is Robinson. Lowry with the ball. Outside, Martin. 13 feet away. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Robinson kicks to Lowry. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 8. Smart on the wing. Passes it to Tillman. Williams dishes to Clark. Over to the left wing. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Smart. Ingram passes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
The pass to Clark. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Christopher. Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. The Heat trail by 6. And here is Ingram. Pass to Christopher. And it's Ingram with the rebound. A 17-footer. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Josh Richardson out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. Not as good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. Some changes for Memphis. Adams comes in for Brandon Clark. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Josh Christopher. And Miami with a change here, too. Dinwiddie is checked in for Kyle Lowry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Rose, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
And that one's good. Towns.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Heat trail by 6. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Anunoby. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Anunoby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
Dinwiddie passes to Martin. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. No good there.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Over in the corner, Rose. Here's James. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. The Heat trail by 8. Now Dinwiddie hasn't made one yet. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Tatum on the wing. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Smart, so unselfish. Excellent find by LeBron.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Martin. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Richardson gets a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Richardson's got 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Knocked away. The Heat trail by 7. 13 feet away. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns, no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Martin. And Adams sends it back. Kicks to Rose. LeBron outside. Good work defensively by Richardson. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tatum fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Second personal
How
foul.
about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Williams in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Robinson on the wing. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the clock.
Woo, LeBron went right through them. A little contact won't trip him up.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Bryant. Ingram against Towns. Ingram passes to Bryant. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
Ingram with the steal. Shoots from the elbow. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Memphis leading by 6. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Towns. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
1:27 left now here in the second. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And the Heat call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Towns. Josh Christopher comes in for James. And Smart subbed in for Derrick Rose. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Now here's Williams. Christopher, that's good. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Tatum against Clark. On the stripe. Tatum no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Christopher, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
44 seconds left to play in the first half.
Zaire Williams. First personal foul. 13 foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 13.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Count the basket. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The 3 from Tatum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Clark. And he can't bank that one in. For 3, Ingram. And again, Miami with the triple. Clark left side. Here's Tillman. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played like We didn't play well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For the Grizzlies, they wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series, and their solid play in the first half of Game 1 was a big step in the right direction. These two teams seem to still be feeling each other out, though, so it could be anybody's game. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They made every possession count by limiting it. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
Hey,
Go to Kevin Harlan.
For your Grizzlies, Duke Dancing.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The Heat trail by 9. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with Williams. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's James in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the dunk by Towns.
One of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Ingram wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's the pass to Ingram. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Dinwiddie. Williams with the block.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams.
For your Grizzlies, Marcus Smart.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play. Wanted it more than the opposition.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Martin's checked in for Miami. And that one falls for Tatum. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Smart dishes to LeBron. Dinwiddie with the steal. Pass to Richardson. There's the drive. Bucket is good. 7 points for Josh Richardson.
That's a beautiful move by Josh Richardson. And the defense, you got to be better than this. Can't allow a blow-by.
6 feet out. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Heat. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Grizzlies. Heat also with the sub. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Tatum. Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 to shoot. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defense is all over LeBron, so he gets physical to ensure he smiles while shooting.
And both free throws good for LeBron. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Rose against Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Smart. LeBron does it again.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the right side. Here's Hockey. And the Heat, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. And stolen by Richardson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Down low, here's Bryant.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brandon Clark in for LeBron. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-6 run. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded. Martin for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 8. And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Here's Ingram. He's got 7. 1:53 left to play in the 3rd. Stolen by Rose. On up the court. No good from Clark. Swiped it away. Anunoby passes to Christopher. Back to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Rose. Off target with his 3. Heat leading by 3. Here's Richardson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. 14 points for Josh Richardson.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
Now here's Richardson, and Bryant slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now here's Ingram. He has 7, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Derrick Rose. And Miami with a change here, too. Tatum's checked in. Outside Bryant. The dish to Ingram. Great touch on the 16-footer. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside for Smart. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Ingram. Lowry has the open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Smart finds Anunoby.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami, we've got Caleb Martin. Robinson is out there with Tatum, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 5. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
The Grizzlies trail by 16, and it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And we've just seen him make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
The Grizzlies shooting straight 49% from the field. Tatum with it, now guarded by Smart. Here's Richardson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Towns, and he drops it in from the low post. That's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Heat.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Towns dishes to Smart. Another shot. Here's Adams, and at last they get one to fall.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Richardson outside. At the elbow, Martin. Shoots over Adams, and it's Martin that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. Adams with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Good.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Richardson outside. Tatum on the wing. A three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the Heat, Jason Tatum taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And Memphis making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Ryan's checked in for Martin. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Smart misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser-focused near the rim.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Inside, here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Smart, and the layup is good.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Bryant. Oh, Tatum in position. It's stolen by Adams. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Williams in for LeBron. And Miami also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. The Heat leading by 23. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams comes with the double team. Passes it to Jaquez. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Then for the Heat, Robinson's checked in for Tatum. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Dinwiddie.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. How clinic was put on display here today.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Josh Richardson.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside for Lowry. Bryant, that's for two. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
On defense, the Heat. There's Rose with the three. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Lowry against Rose. Lowry with the ball. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Walk, spin round, walk, step down, walk.
Ain't put your mans on. How the she thick and put them pants on? I be blowing through the money like the Phantom. And know my past ain't pretty, but I got 40 in a mansion. My keep on calling, I don't answer. Hey, I gotta keep, can't take no chance. I take a, I grab my and bust a move. I gotta think before I do, got a lot to lose. Told her I'm on my way, I see you soon. He said the just like a broom. Man, these ain't really loyal, they like to choose. Don't know if I like her or I'm confused. But I don't love you, don't assume. But I be singing to that auto-tune. Then I'm right back to that 1800 for a plate, give me that. Don't try that. Right behind me is some in that slide. Turn the whole club into a. I don't got a heart cause I got too much on my mind. So I'ma keep it shorty, don't wanna waste your time. Good food, good. Only thing I could provide. Send him to the if he crossed the wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you.
I've heard all about my team through the courtside reports. I want your 3 favorite things about my team for you, Mr. Producer John Smith.
The first thing that I noticed from playing NBA 2K24 was the fact that it feels different than 23, actually. You know, dribbling feels unique. The shooting actually feels completely different. Like, it doesn't feel super sticky compared to 23. It feels super smooth.
It seems very balanced. Like, it seems like the good players are extremely good. The layups seem a lot more consistent with shorter players, which I think is a huge benefit to those sorts of players like Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, to be able to take layups on big players. So it's feeling good.
Honestly, they fixed a lot of the things that the community was complaining about with last year in terms of like paint defense, but I like how interactive and on the go it is. Like, if I complain about something, Mike will go to his PC or computer and he'll literally fix it on the fly, and watching the game improve.
I enjoy the speed of the game and the flow for sure. It's a little bit faster. The shot timing is a little bit better and consistent.
I'm really excited so far. The gameplay feels really amazing, real smooth. I like the speed of the game right now. It's a little bit faster than last year, which I think a lot of people are going to like. And the builds feel crazy. I'm excited to make my build this year.
Quite big on realism in the game, and it feels like the game's moving towards a more realistic pace. So I played my team. I feel like we're having a little bit more fun using guards and using more realistic NBA kind of tactics and plays and strategies this year. So yeah, I'm excited. It's early days, but yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in this arena, you can feel the tensions mounting with each player introduction. That's playoff basketball. Stick around. We're back after this. We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Thomas Bryant, Jason Tatum out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And for Memphis, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Clark in at the center position. You take a look at Miami. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. They get greedy tonight.
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
On the drive, Smart. That one goes in.
And Smart's initiative, that's my favorite part. Like, he is amazing at making things happen on the drive.
Dinwiddie passes to Tatum. Richardson against Anunoby. Got it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Jaquez. That's good.
Intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to get an open shot.
Anunoby finds Clark. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So it's Miami now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Connects on the open jumper.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And here's Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Dinwiddie, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's James. Tatum pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Dinwiddie outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. There's the 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Jason Tatum. LeBron James is second.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Anunoby against Richardson. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to James. Can they get it? Tatum pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Back to James. Smart passes to Anunoby. Towns for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Dinwiddie, right side. Yep, that one goes. Dinwiddie's got 10.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Adams grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Christopher, pass to Tillman. Now Adams, covered by Bryant. Pass to Christopher. Here's Adams, covered by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Adams high post. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Rose. First shot won't go. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Rose. Here's Tillman. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Bryant inside. Adams covering. Bryant, no good. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some... shots to have any kind of chance. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Ingram, still without a bucket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Rose. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Bryant. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Christopher. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Bryant. Inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Tillman. Conchar, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Marcus Smart in for Rose.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Conchar.
First free throw is good. LeBron, he's checked in for Christopher. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 23 seconds left in the first. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That one rolls around and rims out. Ingram against James. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from James.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Brandon Clark for his personal foul. 14.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Heat, Brandon Ingram. taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Towns for 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, up by 10. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Grizzlies on offense. It's a 10-point game. We've got LeBron James, Brandon Clark out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Anunoby in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Towns has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Jaquez, the pass to Richardson. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 5, LeBron James.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
And he makes all 3.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Out to James. Nice D from Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Miami Heat. Richardson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Richardson's got his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Over to the wing. Clark outside. James outside. What a difficult 3. The King.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Here's Tatum. Clark grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's James with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the middle. And Tatum fires one home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Timeout called. Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Towns finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby against Richardson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Anunoby against Dinwiddie. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Martin. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
James outside. Towns passes to James. No good on the 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Sends it home from three-point land.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Heat lead by 15.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Roddy, he's checked in for Memphis. And Miami also making a switch. Ingram's checked in. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A different look for Miami. Bryant, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Lowry in for Dinwiddie. Back to Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Towns for 3. Memphis the rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. On the break. Elbow shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby finds Smart. Looking to end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
And he drops it first. And so Smart nails them both. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Miami Heat. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. .124 left in the second. Here's Richardson. Bryant, the pass to Richardson. Lowry surveys the D. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 6.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Give him 8 points now.
I just love the ball movement.
Clark, the pass to Anunoby. Knocks it down from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Outside Ingram. Lowry, a good look. Towns with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Smart passes to Clark. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Jaquez. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Lowry. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100%.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
A classic breakdown of the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Now here's Ingram. The 3. They get it back. Here's Bryant. And a nice finish on the layup. Bryant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
in.
It's
only 3 of us.
Right, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. For the Heat, they already have 1 victory under their belt, and now they're looking to go up 2-0 in this championship series. Just a dominating first half tonight puts them in a terrific position to do so. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offense. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. 3rd quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And Memphis shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Kyle Lowry, Thomas Bryant out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Jaquez in at the powered forward position. Offensive rebound, Adams. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Memphis foul. Josh Christopher. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie with it. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
They get the rebound. Here's Christopher. Goes back up. Misses the layup.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Christopher. Pass to James. He gets it in there. James has got 7.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And it's stolen by Rose. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Tatum. Launches a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Rebound by the Heat. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Some timeouts, you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Towns. He has 6. Here's Clark. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 7.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
James passes to Towns. From downtown. And another miss by Memphis. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Tatum, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Buries it from 3. Lowry's got 13.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, and it has to be a great play on each end.
A big man, Karl Anthony Towns, no problem taking a little contact.
Tatum against James. Tatum passes to Lowry. And here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Towns gets the bucket.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
.149 left in the third quarter. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. A different look for Miami. Ingram's checked in for Tatum. Robinson comes in for Dinwiddie. And Richardson subbed in for Lowry. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Clark finds James. Here's Anunoby. Back to James. Now here's Smart, guarded by Richardson. Towns for three. And it's Martin with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Richardson. Offensive board. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Robinson penetrating. Here's Ingram. And Clark with a block. They get it back. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. James, that's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. James has got 4 points this quarter.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. That's tipped.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the basket by Clark.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's Ingram. Over Smart. The shot by Ingram, no good. James outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now. And that's been effective. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Marcus Smart, also OG Anunoby out there, Brandon Clark out there with LeBron James, and it's Tillman in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
That like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
And Miami has possession. They have a 19-point lead. Dinwiddie, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
James can't get it to go.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Anunoby against Dinwiddie. Here's Jaquez. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 21. Anunoby against Robinson. Smart for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Fires from the corner, and Anunoby gets it to go.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Heat. Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Yes, it's good.
Marcus Smart.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Robinson passes to Ingram. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Clark for three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Clark against Ingram. Here's Robinson. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 8 now. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Now Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Robinson gets the bucket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to James. And here's Clark for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
James with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Adams checked in for Memphis. Roddy comes in for LeBron. And Miami with a change here, too. Bryant, he's checked in for Ingram. Tatum against Clark. Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout called for the Heat. On your feet, fans.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
It was a stunning performance from him. I'm not even sure he thought he was capable of this. It's why we love sports, for surprising, unexpected games like this. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. And Anunoby gets it to go.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Tries to keep it alive. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Backcourt violation. Memphis ball.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Anunoby. And here's James. Hounded by Tatum. James, that's good.
Like how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
The Heat with the lead. Tatum with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Miami, no good that time either. Well, Memphis shooting an efficient 57%. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Dinwiddie. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Here's Towns. Money.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And so here is Miami.
LeBron James. His fourth personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Miami. Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
Down the clutch free throw.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
James passes to Towns. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there! Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
It falls!
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Clark, the pass to Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Yeah, Coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Now a timeout called by Miami. For the win! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. And so it's Memphis with it. We've got Thomas Bryant, Josh Richardson out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Miami trailing. Here's Jaquez. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Releases from 15. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Richardson's got space. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop fast, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Miami's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Tatum looking it over. Here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Memphis trailing here. Towns passes to Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The scrappy play has always been a staple for Marcus Smart. He just loves to create contact and get in the fray.
Good on the second one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Outside Richardson. This one for 3. Miami, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies shooting it well at 59%. And he's going for the lob. Clark pass to James. Yes! He nails it! James has got 24.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Heat have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 at OT. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Tatum with a steal. Dinwiddie outside. Lets it fly. They get it back. Bryant misses the layup. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Here's Smart. Now here's Clark. Kicks it out Towns. Anunoby passes to Towns. To the inside. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
They get it again. Here's Jaquez. Good work defensively by Towns.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building this lead because it is not safe.
Miami calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 50 seconds left in the first overtime period. There's Tatum with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 7. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left to play in overtime. Dinwiddie passes to Tatum. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Richardson. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point lead. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Smart passes to James. Back to Smart. And an intentional foul right there.
Josh Richardson for his personal foul. For the team foul. At the line for your victory.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Something's changed, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Top plays are back, and this is where you shine.
Will this be the year that your play makes the top plays vote? They're going to be out there grinding up to level 40, Alexis, and who knows, maybe they'll do something kind of nice, deserve some fanfare. If you do, submit it to us over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And remember, all plays featured on 2KTV receive a VC prize, so get out there and show us what you've got. There are so many changes to my team this year, and here to talk about those changes is John Smith, one of the producers of my team. Welcome to the show, John.
Hey, thank you so much. It's great to be here. Great to finally talk.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Clark. Marcus Smart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's James. And it's Towns in at the power forward position. And for Miami, Richardson is out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin. And there's Bryant. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. Look at Memphis. Oh, they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance, or this thing could actually slip away from it.
It sure could. Now here is Martin. Tips it. Bryant on the foul. Bryant's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Heat.
And the long arms of Thomas Bryant getting the job done.
Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
LeBron passes to Towns, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Martin. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Smart deciding where to go with it. No good on the 3. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Launches it. And James pulls it down. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Towns. He takes it in.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Floats one up, and the rejection by Towns.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And that one's good by Clark.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. Trailing by 5. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
James in the post. Tatum on him. LeBron good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. The 3 from LeBron. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They come off the loss on Friday.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Outside, Martin. And the 3 ball is good.
When you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He can be effective from deep.
Wasted no time on that one. James has got 7 points in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's tipped. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Group in for the Heat. Love's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Ingram comes in for Caleb Martin. Robinson's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Richardson. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And the layup falls.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Memphis leading by 8. Anunoby kicks to Clark. Here's Towns, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. To the middle, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Smart with the ball, and it's Richardson picking him up. And slam dunk by Smart.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Heat trail by 13. Inside, here's Ingram. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Ingram's got 6 points.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
LeBron, no good. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Dinwiddie against Towns. And the rejection by Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And they recover it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Richardson up top. Still yet to score.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Towns gets it to go.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Chalk up 2 there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Smart. And it's Anunoby in at the 2 guard.
Well, the defense has to do a better job when Brandon Ingram is on the break. Those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Here's Tatum. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
James. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Ingram outside. Puts it up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark finds Smart. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the jumper from the corner to fall. LeBron's got 9.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Taken away. He's all alone. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
The Heat trail by 11. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Lowry. Out to Ingram. Takes the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Back to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Anunoby. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Memphis leading by 11. Outside, Towns.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Dinwiddie for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low. The kick out to Rose. It's stolen by Lowry. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Stops. Pops. And taking the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. Roddy the pass to Anunoby. Shoots it. They get it back. Pass to Roddy. For three. Sinks the three-pointer. Roddy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lowry dishes to Bryant. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. To the wing right side. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Time. Called the Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul.
Josh Christopher.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Here's Richardson. Martin wide open. He fires. Great look, but off the mark.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Roddy. Buries it from three-point range. Roddy's got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 12 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Richardson gets a wide open look, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
There's the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat trail by 21. Richardson the pass to Love. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Tatum against Rose. Tatum no good. Memphis leading by 21. Here's Roddy. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Miami. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
Out to the right wing. Christopher the pass to Adams. And Memphis with another turnover here. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in. And Santi Aldama subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum kicks to Robinson. Back to Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Here's Richardson. It's blocked. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The three from Tatum. And no good that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the NBA Finals action continues here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us on the halftime show. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Ernie Johnson. Well, for the Grizzlies, they split the first 2 games of this championship series, but tonight they're leaving nothing to chance. What a tremendous lead they've built here in the first half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding depth has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
And that's going to do it for our...
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Josh Richardson. Tatum out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat trail by 18. They get a hand on it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. To the inside, Martin. The kick out to Bryant. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Bryant looking for more consistency from distance.
Here's Anunoby. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Outside Tatum. Outside for Lowry. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Towns, he's checked in for Memphis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Memphis.
He hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor. And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Towns finds Clark. And he converts the layup. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Lowry with the ball. 5 points in the game. For 3, Richardson drills it from outside. Richardson's got 7 points.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Memphis moving it around. And the rejection by Bryant.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
Great open look there. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Lowry passes to Bryant. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Now the Heat with it. They're on an 18-7 run.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one's good. Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
A different look for Miami. Brandon Ingram comes in for Caleb Martin. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Josh Richardson. Dinwiddie wide open. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Clark for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tatum. The Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis leading by 9. And the pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby against Bryant. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
The 3. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 12 in the game.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And here we go. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. When you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Puts it up from 15, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
But his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Towns comes with a double team. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. James finds Smart. Now Anunoby. Smart with the ball. Towns for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got James. Towns is out there with Adams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Christopher at the 2 spot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Get out of the way, because Steven Adams has a flight to catch.
The Heat trail by 10. Inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
They get the rebound. Adams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Robinson's got his first basket.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
And Miami shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Wide open look. The Grizzlies pull it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's James. Here's Towns. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Towns has got 19 points.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser-focused near the rim.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 10. Ingram wide open. Misses the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And James throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's the Heat with the ball. Robinson on the wing. Good on the triple.
Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The three from LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
It's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Love gets to Dinwiddie. Richardson dishes to Dinwiddie. Passes to Love. Back to Dinwiddie. He can't get that one to fall. Adams, some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Christopher. Beyond the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Martin. And the rejection by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's Adams. The shot's good. 6 points for Steven Adams.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here are the Heat now. Love the pass to Ingram. It's stolen by Adams. Ingram with the steal. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Adams against Dinwiddie. Love wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist in the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ryan is checked in for Love. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Richardson. Memphis leading by 15. Smart on the wing. And Adams kicks to James. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Smart finds Anunoby. Adams in the high post. Bryant on him. No good from Clark.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
From deep, LeBron. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Grizzlies.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
With a sensational win here in Game 3, they're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Ingram.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Love, right side. Offensive rebound. Here's Bryant. Adams, a nice D.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Clark for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Heat on offense, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low to end the run, and the layup good by Love.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but the timing is good, and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up by 22. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And stolen by LeBron. With the drive, it's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Memphis ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
We're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.